If you're new to Zoom and you are getting acclimated to the world of being online with your face all the time, then I just want to show you a couple of things with Zoom video. It's it's really hard to troubleshoot video. Either your camera's working or it isn't. I did a video about sound, which is a little bit more complex to troubleshoot, but just to quickly explain, you may use your video for other things. You might use your video for Skype or video conferencing or YouTube if you're streaming something. And ideally, after you finish using the video for that purpose, it should kind of free up your camera to use it for other things. Sometimes the systems get confused and it doesn't, and it makes it hard to connect your camera on Zoom, and it's like it's just not working. So oftentimes you'll see something like this. A lot of times people don't have a picture. You only can get a picture if you have a Zoom account or you download the Zoom desktop and you can upload your picture. So typically it would just have the person's name. Sometimes it has like this big long system name because someone didn't enter their name and it just like put in your computer ID or some system ID. But for the most part, you will see if your video is not working, you can click this kind of up arrow and it says select the camera. If you are using the camera that comes on your desktop or your laptop, then it probably says system camera, MagSafe FaceTime HD camera. My Mac does. They might say different things. There have been a lot of memes of people that have changed themselves into a potato or changed the background and didn't know how to get rid of it. That is in here in these settings. So you can choose a virtual background. If you have a processor and a computer that's new enough to do it, it's almost like in the movies, they have a green screen behind them. And anything that's green can be superimposed to be something else, a different background. So if you see in movies and they're in like, you think they're in the middle of the ocean and they're filming this big long scene, and actually they're in a pool inside in a boat. And behind them, all around them is green. Wherever there's green, you can transpose that into something else. Similarly, in your environment, Zoom will transpose the background. It looks a little funky. So if you do it, it kind of puts this halo around your head. And that's how it works in green screens on movies too. They've just gotten a lot better with it. So keep in mind that it is meant to change the background, but it can be distracting because you kind of look like Max Headroom sometimes. And if you're too young to know what that is, I'm sure there's a video of it on YouTube because I'm old enough to remember. The other thing when it comes to video, you have settings if you are on desktop and you downloaded it. If you did not download this and you're using it from a browser, you don't have these settings. So this is Mirror My Video. If you've ever seen somebody doing a video and like the words behind them are backwards, a camera is just a mirror. So it's actually flipping the mirror so you can read the words like we would read the words. Touch up my appearance. This is on. I don't want to turn that off. In my mind, it's beauty face, but for Zoom. Always display name. This one's important. Turn off my video before joining the meeting. So if you're running late, you're getting ready, and maybe you're in the bathroom, finish getting dressed, and you're just going to join the meeting, and you can so then you don't have to worry about joining the meeting because you're just going to have enough time to run in your office. If this is checked, then there is a possibility that when you join meetings, your video is on. So, I'm sorry, if this is not checked, then your video could be on. If you check it, it says turn off my video when joining a meeting. So I can sit down comfortably, fully clothed, and then turn my video on. A lot of embarrassing videos right now out there going on about that. Always show video preview when joining a meeting, doesn't really matter. Hide non-video participants, doesn't really matter. Always display their name on their videos, doesn't really matter. Yes, it does matter if you have a classroom full of 60 kids. You probably know their name, but what if you don't? You can always display their name. And then this is just original ratio. If you want to change the camera, enable HD, you don't need to see my face in high definition. I think high definition cameras are amazing on good days. So that's the video settings that you have in Zoom. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.